Hey YouTube, this is We All Juggle Knives with another flashlight review. Today I have the TN35 from Thrunite. Comes with instruction booklet, lanyard, an extra activation button, as well as two large O-rings, this belt holster, and the light itself. This is a large flashlight. Total length is 8 inches. Boom, yeah, here comes the sun. The max lumens on this, 2,750. All right, at this time, let's roll in a few minutes of demonstration footage, real-world demo footage, and then we'll be back. Out here with the Thrunite, going to demonstrate the different brightness settings. It has 6 brightness levels. All right, let's go through all 6. This is number 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, strobe warning. That is the strobe effect. I'm on a very spooky road. It's dark out. It's like 3:30 a.m. Okay, let me just shine this all the way down the road so you can kind of get an idea the range of this light. Wow, you see that? You can see the range I'm getting. That winding road up to the treetops, easily up to the treetops. All right, let's go further down the road. And here's that same hill from the bottom of it, trying to show you the range of this light. I mean, look how far this will reach. Wow, I mean, it's like a searchlight. This is incredibly bright, and a lot of distance on this light. And a little farther down this road, still nothing. And what's in the other direction? Well, I'll show you. Nothing. There's nothing for both directions. No houses, no street lights, but look how far this reaches. Wow, and it is a very windy and very rainy night. Very windy and rainy out here today. Yeah, look how the wind is blowing. Look how the wind is blowing through the vegetation there. And there's deer all over the place tonight. Just running right down the street. There's a deer. Couple more just right there, crossing the street. Yeah, they're everywhere tonight, man. And there's one just right in the middle of the street, yeah. And more of them. One over there. One over there. At the window with this Thrunite, we're getting heavy rain tonight. And I found a bunch of deer. Wow, look at them all. And I'm way back here. I'm way back here at the window. This Thrunite will easily reach to the tops of those trees. You see those tree tops? Now those trees are twice as tall as a house. Okay, I hope you like that. So let's talk interface. It's got a tail switch here, right? And then it has a control ring with 6 different brightness settings, a standby, and a strobe. Okay, so you turn it on with that. Now to change modes, you just rotate this control ring, and this is designed so you can do it just with your thumb. Okay, you see that? It's got little indentations there, and so as you turn the ring, it goes through the modes. This is the first mode, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, which is the turbo mode. All right, next to that is the standby, and next to that is the strobe. Strobe warning. All right, now interesting, the standby position is right in between the strobe and the turbo. Okay, the two modes that you're most likely to need in an emergency. What I like to do is just go ahead and keep it in the turbo mode and then just turn it off in that position so that when I turn on the tail switch, it's right in turbo mode. Now this also has Momentary-On where you can pulse it without clicking it all the way. You see that? It's a good tactical feature. This TN35 is actually the second brightest flashlight in my entire collection. The only thing I have currently that's brighter than this is another Thrunite, right? The TN36. So what are the pros and cons? Well, first of all, this is almost $200. This is $110. Okay, so this is almost half the price. That's a good benefit. Next, think about the reflectors. You see the reflectors here. Now compare those to the massive and deep reflector here. I mean, that is just massive. So even though this is brighter, this will give you very good range. And another benefit is just the size of this. You know, this, you can't really use it that well as a weapon if you had to in an emergency, but this thing, I mean, this has got some heft to it. You know, if I was a security guard, I know which one I would probably prefer, because this thing, I mean, this will definitely make someone reconsider, you know, their life of crime there. Now, to install or replace the batteries, you just unscrew this assembly here. And that's how that looks. It's got a battery cassette with 3 batteries. I'm using Thrunite batteries in the Thrunite. They have a pretty good capacity. I like the capacity on these. So this can go in either way. You know, that's pretty foolproof. All right, so that's how to install or replace the batteries. And, you know, the thing about 18650 batteries, they're just very efficient because they have just such a massive capacity. So final thoughts on this light. It's a heavy-duty light. It's a large light that could be used in an emergency as a bludgeon if you had to. The light itself, it's so bright, it's extremely intimidating to be on the other end of that many lumens. That's going to solve problems before they escalate. And you know, Thrunite themselves said that they designed this to have a very useful balance of flood and throw. They designed this as a multitasker. This would be a great light to have around for emergencies. So yeah, an excellent light, a serious light. I do recommend it. This has been We All Juggle Knives. I'm out.